Hello to all. This is Grandpa Hickory. I wanted to talk to you. I had a horrible job in the 1960s. I was 16 years of age. I had quit school and I went to work in cold storage down by Fair Park in Dallas, Texas. And it was a horrible life that I went through. And I never will forget, there was a little black man. I cannot remember his name. I think his name was Benny. I can't remember. But let me tell you about Benny. Benny used to have, you know what a push broom is? It's one that you push like this. And he was out in the area. They had a meat packing plant and everything in this cold storage where I worked. I used to go at lunchtime and I would buy a pound of bologna sandwich meat for 37 cents, no tax. And that's all the money I had. I didn't have any money. I was broke. I was down and out. I had quit school. And I went to work in the cold storage facilities. And it was a horrible life that I went through. But let me tell you, Mr. Benny was out with his broom one day, and they made him sweep out all the areas that the big trucks pulled in for loading. And I heard him one day. He was out there, and he was brushing away with that broom, and he was saying, "To be or not to be? That's the question." To be or not to be? That's the question. Well, after hearing him do this about 10, 12 times, I stepped to the edge of the dock and I said, "Mr. Benny, what's the answer?" And he looked at me. He stopped sweeping. He blinked a little bit. And then he took off again. And I heard him saying, "To be or not to be? That is the question." And you know, friends, I've been out horseback riding. That's why I got this hat on. I got to do a little bit of horseback riding. Been a long time since I've done it. I'm bow-legged now from horseback riding. But I just love horses. But any road, getting back to Mr. Benny, he kept singing that thing, that little song. He would say, "To be or not to be? That is the question." And you know, friends, where we're at right now, with all these things happening in our country, I can't help but think, to be or not to be? That is the question. Friends, are we going to make it? Is God going to spare us and give us deliverance from these ungodly people in Austin? I have been dinged by YouTube. I was penalized for a day. I was not able to go on the net because I mentioned the party by name that are in Washington that should not be there. They have no right to be there. They stole the election. They're not qualified to be there. But you know all these things. I don't have to tell you. Friends, may I ask you the question? To be or not to be? That is the question. What is the answer for our children, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren? Please hit the like button and please subscribe to my channel. I'm Grandpa Hickory. I'll see you on the next video. Good day to all.